Hello everyone, in another part of From March of Empires for Beginners. I'm very glad to make the videos for you guys, as this game can be really mad. There is few things what you should know before you start this game. First of all is you need to understand, let's forget about the Path to Glory at the moment, this is pay to win game, and some people are spending a really incredible amount of money on it. This is an example, you got the packs. There is not that bad, sometimes you can spend a little bit money and you're gonna get something, especially on the beginning, but I suggest you, even if you purchase this pack, don't use it right away. Think about it, you just need to progress in making few changes around here. Your castle, doesn't matter, depends what you do, but that's what you should consider. Make sure you like the game before you're spending your money in it. There is plenty of players extremely powerful here, and if you're gonna go to the realm, for example like mine, you're probably gonna end up leaving the game sooner or later. Only few players actually going through the process. There is hundreds of players. You can see right now there's my poor little base, and they all left. There is some guys like this one, very low power, but as soon as he spent the money, because you can see the difference from how this castle looks like. There is some powerful more players, not this one. That one is okay, but this is, I think this power 300 million, this on my main base was the same one. That's a minimum, to be honest, in a realm like this. There's a minimum and you're still gonna get burned, so you can't lose the shield. It's not, I just don't want to encourage you to spend too much money. I also don't want to put you in to hate the game. No, the game is still good, still you can enjoy. There is just some problems with it, when it's going to make you very upset when you're going to spend 6 months playing, and then the guy like this going to show up next to your castle, and in 1 minute or less you're going to lose everything what you built. Some power are going to be left, some troops going to go to hospital, research going to be staying as you've done it. This is all the progress. All the players was going through the same thing, or similar. Similar because the biggest minus I think from the game, which actually destroyed for many players, is the fact that they allowed jumpers to come from another realm with a big amount of gold, resources and power. There was some problem in the game previous time. Now it's a little bit fixed, but still you can jump forward with a small base, but that gold lets you to have extremely big advantage over other players. This is very important, so you need to know, if you didn't play this game before. Some people don't understand it or think that I have problems in this game. Well, every player have a problem when you have mistakes from the developers like this. Every player have a problem with the chat, but the most would piss me off, yeah, that stuff what I mentioned before, but also what pissed me off. For example, I'm in a castle right now, I want to attack this guy over here, even if he doesn't have a troop. Maybe I just want to take a little bit of resources, I want to be happy, and that's it. And then during the attack, the game gonna crash. And I'm not gonna be able to get back on for 10 minutes. This happened to me too many times already. So imagine this. It's not really well. It's not really good for any player. Even my enemies, they don't like this either. They still play. You can see the realms. Yeah, there is plenty of choice. You can go to the new ones. But in the new player realm, there is also possibility that some asshole gonna show up with plenty of gold, and he's gonna be exactly the same. So this is just warning. Sorry. I had to. This is what I do. My channel is not to advertise this game. My channel is for the players. For myself, as a hobby, and I just want to let you know that you should play the game which is going to make you happy, not upset. That's what I think. Sometimes it's even better to spend some money on one game, which is actually, you're not going to have to log in like in this stupid shit every time to change the shield, because if you don't, you're losing. Okay, so let's go back to the normal game. You can see from the video before, I make some changes over here. You just need to rush faster. Don't worry about the amount of resources what I get, because I receive the help from other players. It's also what you're gonna do. It's like this. You pressing the building, you building it straight away. You're not waiting. For example, you know, you got this. I need wood, for example, so I'm building it. Right to the end. And then you got something like this. Because you're making fast decision, fast progress, then you got that extra 1 skill point. Wow. Available for your champion talents. So that I do putting this on the research. And in a few minutes I'm gonna have another level up. Let's see. 10 grand. That's really not much. You're doing this exactly with every other building, but I suggest you to build farms. Do not. The only thing what you need in this is 1 farm, 1 wood, and 2 mines of each, you know, stone and iron, and then you staying. You're leaving them alone, and then you produce farms. Farms providing food for your army, so they're not starving or anything. Actually, your troops not dying, but you're not gonna have a red color. Your food not gonna keep disappearing. Second, is gonna help you to proceed with your castle very fast. You're gonna trade it, food for coins and everything else. Remember, guys, the big amounts of resources attract other players who want to take it from you. It happened to me. Doesn't matter if it's this base or any other base. You can see the VIP point is already higher. That's what I said in the first video. You need to do join the good team. Just trying to be better. You need to work both ways. Remember, teammates helping you, you helping teammates. Don't be selfish cunt. And another thing, doing all the active events or anything like that. For example, this one. You need 2000 points for this uncommon chest. So uncommon chest in my situation gonna be good because we can find some cooler gear which we need, and sooner you're gonna get the gear then better. I've got some videos about that, so make sure you're gonna check it out. And then obviously the points we can focus only on the first, so we just need to produce at least 2000 troops to make to get that reward from here. If you get above 2000 points, you might have a chance to fight for more. Okay, so what we have to do is change the path to glory. Check it. Sorry. You need 30 more troops to get this reward, and it's gonna give us army load, army attack, training speed. Lovely. And then we're gonna proceed with the next level, which is great. Okay. Oh wow. Get something in my eye. I was on a bike today and something get in my eye very, very hard. Okay, so we're taking this auxiliary kind of rewards as well. Don't forget about that. Let's train the troops. So you can see I can do 100 right now because I increased the amount of all the buildings. I increased the level of them, and I increased the amount of everything really, because including the champions since last video. And I played only for around 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe. You can see the length of the video plus 5 minutes. That was it. So you're just doing this really fast. Guys, remember that you're doing this with the food farms, not wood like me. I just testing something I really needed for another project. And so keep this in mind. Okay, so you keep producing. Obviously I'm not gonna get rich too much, but those resources, what you can see, I'm gonna use it very fast. So next what we're gonna do is proceed with the research. Don't wait with it, don't waste your time. Again, with adventures, straight away gonna tell you, please keep it at the best adventures for event. Especially in your situation, this is gonna help you and your teammates a lot. Don't be greedy. You can get it, that kind of amount of resources you're gonna get in no time. Those points gonna pay you off far more better. And we keep building. And there is few things what I want to tell you about the building, except the farms. Some people saying there is a mistake, blah blah blah. this is not a mistake. Until you're gonna get the level of your castle where you can proceed with a big army, you can fight really a lot and everything, is gonna take really long time. It's not a sarcasm, it's the reality. If you're in a very good team and they're gonna support you and you can join with the events where you're gonna get very high rewards, the time to progress gonna be much shorter. But you know, that's gonna take your luck as well, time, the realm where you are, the people who you know, everything really. So you see, I press the help for the teammates, I'm doing the same for them. Another thing what you have to remember is producing a building correct buildings. For example, I was criticized on my channel once by one player. They are doing pretty much everything good except building so many houses or so many what do you say, so many other workshops or something. Guys, don't forget that this is workshops providing you construction speed percentage. On the houses you got research speed, so you can multiply all those buildings which you paid and what you built and that percentage you add up to make the research progress in the research. That's important. And now let's leave it as everything, because I don't want to make those videos too long. So I'm trying to show you and tell you many things as possible. Let's go to items. No need to think for store. We got plenty of chests to open, but it's gonna do it in a minute. Let's just go for this one here. Change your faction. That's a very important thing. You need to decide it. What kind of troops you wanted, what kind of things you are interested in it. I've got a sultan. This is most of the time it's like this. But if you're gonna change to the king, so you can see that stuff what they're providing. The swordsman, 50% more to attack, march sizes against encounters, which is very good. Construction speed, iron income, and faction units. Okay, if you're gonna go to this one on the right side, you got wood income, for example, army load and cavalry attack. You know, so this is different options, different bonuses. For the sultan we have, I think it's a percentage to research, so it's very good to stay on this castle for a while until you're doing some kind of research. At least this is my opinion. Let's check if I got any other VIP points. No, quite poor at the moment, but like I said, playing only like 25 minutes plus whatever time is now, so pretty good. Remember, the buildings what you're doing right now, that's one thing. Don't forget to use that free one and start another one. You can see the another skill point. So everything is working according how is need. And some people might say right now, oh yeah, but this is happens because you got plenty of resources, you don't have to gather. No, bullshit. I still have to do it. I'm still doing those daily quests, which is quite important. You're getting gold for it and that magic chest. And I'm gonna open it right now so you can see. Don't forget, the another very important thing is city projects. So I have to gather stone. You got quite big of amount of time for it. I need just 15,000 right now. So before doing anything, what we do, we're sending our troops. Adios, muchachos. You gather the stone while we're doing anything else. It's another thing. Adventures, resource, reward, percentage. This is also important. So we keep upgrading everything. When it's free, we're just doing this without even thinking too much about it. But this is important building. They give you extra bonus skills for this area. District bonus give you the percentage of experience what you received for your champion, so it's also very cool. I got 10% on this level of the building, but when you're gonna get 45 in whole area, then we're gonna get to 15%, so keep that in mind. By whole area, I mean the area of this building. For example, for the academy, all those buildings which you can see on this side, those houses actually count. So keep it doing it. See, another thing, another task of Path to Glory is done. So we claim that reward. and we have to proceed with the upgrading to the level 5th level of our castle. That's not a problem. We're just gonna do it very, very soon. Let's speed this up. We doing another research because we do have coins. We do have everything. Training. That's what I will invest next right now. But in more troops, we need to remember about the food. Numbers gonna get down. Opening that chest first. Sorry. Let's have a look for the daily quests. 70 royal tickets. Strongly advise you to keep them for later. Collect big amount. You need, I think, 900 to play that lottery. So that's gonna take time. Another basics stuff what we received is very cool. It's very helpful. Open it. Don't keep it for later. Use it. I don't even want to check what is inside too much. This is very all in common. So we're gonna talk about the gear in the next video one more time. I'm just gonna give you a clear, little bit more, or maybe a little bit more information about this. Like I said, I don't want to make those videos too long. You're still gonna see some changes in my castle again, but I want to say about those resources. Like I've got so much now, and I don't have to be worried about. If you have a different situation, what you do is trading food. If you're gonna build all those farms, like I said, you trading them. You trading them, you buying the coins, you trading the coins, you buying something else. You keep building, you investing it. Remember, the castle need to invest before getting strong. Don't even think about declaring the war on others when you're in situations like this. Like I said, many times I've seen the players are like that. And then we have those quests. Again, guys, you can take those stuff, but I actually have a different approach for all this. There is plenty of resources for you to do, like I said, and at least on this level, you don't need it actually, you know, that 30, 40, 50 million of resources. You will need it later. Trust me. And im sooner you're gonna all follow all this stuff, then better for you. So what you don't want to do if you want to proceed very fast with your champion, trying to change it on some better gear, that's one thing, but another to get that level up very fast. So in this situation I just want to show you, try to choose a mentor. Like that's why I got so many resources, because of actually thanks to the mentor. Yeah, I keep talking and I have to keep doing this stuff because I got limited time of playing. So we keep building, yeah. Everything is cool. Again, we're choosing the correct buildings. We shouldn't do this house right now if we can proceed with the academy. Academy is far more important, and in higher level academy, then research speed is also higher. So this is all very cool. You taking those quests, you using the items, you can ask your mentor to provide you something like this. Percentage to boost for your champion. You're gonna use this right now. You got 35% for 24 hours. That's fair enough. But it's gonna only work if you have smart and you listen to my advice about for example, about the quests. So now if I'm gonna take them, so it's gonna provide me very nice amount, very cool rewards for the champion. Another 1,000, over 1,000, and we got the box as well with some speed ups, which is helpful. And let's see the champion already up another point. What we doing next? This depends what we want to do. What is better for us? Upkeep reduction depends if what kind of amount of army we have. We can invest in a trading. Yeah, that's trading. Then we can build some traps, for example. The speed is all our choice. It's the same on these situations in income, warfare. We can place those points. Remember that the points are getting only on one category. Later you need to switch between them There is a special item for that, or you have to spend the gold to buy one. So don't worry about the warfare or that other progress anyway, unless you're gathering a lot. Unless you really need the resources, you're really in trouble or something, then you're pressing on progress and you're trying to gather much as you can. So then in that case it's worth it. Think about it, what you want to do. In this situation, I suggest you to follow the builder. The research is far more important than the builders, but in this situation when we just begin in our journey with the game, I think the building of the buildings is far more important. So next, what is going to follow is advanced builder right here. So we need to go to that point. How many we need to unlock next level? Here is another fantastic thing in this game, which give you extra percentage on your rewards from adventures. And this is absolutely great because we have to do it anyway, and get this using that energy until you're gonna have a spy and actually some extra items. Remember, the spies are in the dungeon, but this is a very long way to until that. But it's gonna be a case when you can use it. You're gonna be very happy, and a spy gonna provide you some extra energy after completing the mission successfully. So what we keep doing is I'm gonna build up farms later, so not wasting time. But what I'm gonna do after this building is increase the number of everything, including the castle and everything. So like I said, you're gonna see some changes in my castle very soon. Don't forget to focus on this, on the path to glory. You got plenty of time to accomplish this. Sometimes the missions are extremely hard. Depends on the realm you are. You can check my other videos for this. Might be very helpful as well. If you're on a higher level of your castle, there I have some videos on this one already. So you can all enjoy the game. You can see how fast this is going on the beginning. Later you're gonna get to the point which is actually taking far more longer. So what we need, we can check, for example, why I can't build that castle, right? The city walls need to be on a level. So you need to think about every single building what you're doing. But one more time, I'm telling you guys, don't rush too much with your castle. I'm just gonna do this right now because of this video and because the path to glory. But I wouldn't rush unless you got other buildings ready, or unless your strategy is quite original. You got actually some knowledge about the game, and you can mess around a little bit around here and improve it. You know, this is very important. I'm not saying that you have to level up all the buildings. It's good to do it on the beginning of the game. Later, I didn't care even myself, because you're gonna build for a long time. So to be honest, castle in the buildings inside the castle are far more important than those fucking farms and mines. Believe me. But if you're gonna do it properly on the beginning, then you're gonna have percentage of your hard work later. So even in some castle gonna show up with higher power, more army, they're gonna destroy you. You're gonna rebuild very fast. I promise you that. You're gonna rebuild, but also you're gonna get your strength continuously stronger. And if you're gonna follow this in a very short time, you're gonna be active on the game, including your teammates and everyone else. Great. Because then you're gonna might have a chance to build your army very fast and get some revenge. Thank you for watching this episode from Age of Empires for Beginners. I hope you enjoy it. Give us some likes or comments below. If you have any questions, I'm always gonna answer you. Don't worry about that. If you have a question even about some other games what I got on my channel or not, because there is plenty of them coming in the future. I just need a little bit time. My channel is still very new. I spent most of the time for the first few months. I actually was more learning about the videos and the programs, editors, and everything else. And it's actually this take a little bit, time. Time is very precious. We replaying the game, especially the open world games or Match of Empires, take time. So you need to be ready for it. Make sure you want to play before you spend your money. Thank you for watching and see you next time.